Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome back to Wind Waker. Now we're going to do on the back and forth. Have I done the hide and seek thing yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Because if I haven't, then that's probably going to happen right about now. Oh yeah. I have to talk to the lady inside the classroom. And she
Oh,
goes,
right,
"Oh, those boys
so
are
you can
being
get her cabana. That's right.
Yeah, but
Aw.
first I have to talk to her, and then I have to play hide and seek, and then I have to give her like a bunch of
Can we-
joy pendants, which
Can we
is
just
going to be
talk
bullshit
about?
later.
Can we just talk about how horribly manipulative Link is in this game? That he talks to a teacher and gives her gifts, so that she'll give him his house, or she'll give him her house.
I mean, that's perfectly reasonable.
I mean, I've done that. I've done that multiple times. There's this dude at my Walgreens. I gave him a bunch of potato
We
chips,
need to
and he gave me
talk.
his house.
She just wants everyone to be happy. That's all she ever wanted, and here you are stealing her cabana.
Well, having her cabana makes me happy. Everyone wins.
So, see, okay, what's funny? With the way these videos are posted, we recorded Gone Home before this. And also Shantae, we recorded before this, obviously. But they're being posted out of order. So, I'm going to say the bad news.
Uh-oh.
That Skype fucked up again, and I can no longer hear audio through my headphones again. Before they hear the news, when I realized that I could hear audio through my headphones. I think. I'm not 100% sure. There's also time travel involved.
and that's not even counting if they just happen to watch that video
Yes.
before this one. Oh my god. I want to know.
Did you just kill
I
that
want-
child?
I want to keep tabs on everyone who watches this to see.
Leave in
But,
the comments below if time travel. I don't know.
Yeah,
If
viewer
time travel.
interaction. That's how we get more views.
Time travel. That's how we get more views.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
no,
Why not?
we just travel back in time and watch it on somebody else's computer at the same time. We
about
we
right.
watch it. We watch our own video 7 million times over each. That's how we
Yo, it's a
become the
little
greatest
time
YouTubers
consuming.
ever.
Hey, but we can get like a lot of money out of that.
I mean, out of all that zero ad revenue.
Hey, if we I know this is fraud. I understand that. But if we were to, actually engage monetization and then go back in time and watch it 7 million times,
Well,
technically,
I mean, we do have the problem where we are using games that can be copyright ID'd.
shit. Damn you, Nintendo! How dare you make money off of your own products?
I know, right? What?
Yeah.
Kids made of rubber.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But the first kid I went for, the one in the tree, I went for that fucker first because in my first playthrough, he gave me the most goddamn trouble. First of all, I couldn't find him, and secondly, when I did find him, I thought, oh, okay, I'll just use the Deku Nut to get to the top of not the Deku Nut, the Deku Leaf rather, to get to the top of the tree, and I'm standing next to this kid. I'm standing next to him, and he won't budge. And I found you, run away! And he won't do anything. You have to roll into the damn
He's
tree.
afraid of heights. You
well,
know what?
I
Yes,
mean,
the sail is fascinating. I am unsure why you keep going to it, though.
I think I'm trying to figure out where I haven't been because I don't have. I don't remember where the children are in general. So I might be looking it up or just trying my best to map out the entirety of Windfall Island in my head. I'm not sure which one it was. But, that pause screen. That pause screen, though, it's great.
You know what? It is a good
great
pause
design.
screen.
You know, gotta roll into everything. There might be a kid on top of that post.
You know what? That guy on you know, you thought he was homeless. He's actually 2 children.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have a bone to pick with him because I gave him money because I thought he was homeless. But now I gotta get that
does
back.
it make a difference if the 2 kids are orphans?
No, I don't give a shit. I want my money back.
Insensitive.
Oh man, that actually happened to me though. Like
What?
I gave okay, not exactly. Hear me out. I gave $40 to a homeless person who said they needed money to get a bus their family to Florida. He said, and he wanted money so they could buy burritos or something. I'm wary of this, but somehow he kind of goes in and snatches the money away from me and he goes thank you and then bikes off. And I'm like, okay, I hope he makes it to Florida. Okay.
Brian?
2 weeks later, I see the fucker again.
Brian,
Correct
really?
correct me if I'm wrong, but were you not just looking directly at her?
Oh, probably.
She's behind that.
Really,
She's
Brian?
behind that bush, right? Yeah.
Or something.
You were looking straight at her 2 seconds ago, and then went the other way.
But yeah, Ariel, I am ashamed.
Okay, you know what? This is actually relevant. I was in Boston recently, and we were reading these stories because my cousin goes to school there, and all these students keep
Correct.
getting approached by this guy that asks for money to fix a flat tire and says he works for Verizon. And a lot of these kids just give this guy money. And he's been doing the same exact story for 30 years. So we were talking about how naive these people are, that this random guy on the street is like, oh hey, I need some money. Can you help? And everyone's instinct is just like, yeah, sure, okay. And not, I mean, like, you know, I could give you a ride, or like, one kid in particular actually went up to an ATM with this guy. And I'm like, he literally could have just lost his entire bank account right then. Like, what is going on?
Right then and there.
Yeah, I feel stupid for it, but like I used to go to a college in Baltimore for the longest time, and there were some homeless people there, and they were really nice. Like, they were really humble, and I had a lot of good conversations with them, and it was just, you know, a really enriching experience to interact with them, actually. So, you know, and then I transferred to U of I, and the homeless people there it's just completely different. First of all, they all work together. they have like this kind of tribe, and they scam people left and right. And I remember one time where I bought a sandwich from Panera from one of these guys, and I gave it to him, and he's like, well, this is great, but can I have some money so I can get a burger and fries from IHOP instead? And I'm like, bitch, are you serious?
Yeah.
So that those were great experiences right there. But you know, never give money, always give food instead. Is my philosophy now. At
One
least.
of the other stories we were hearing is about this priest who would go around. I think he might be in Chicago. I'm not sure. And he would give sandwiches to the homeless, and they would just throw them out.
Hmm.
And it's like, really? Like, I mean, you wouldn't at least want, like, even if you're just a con man, you wouldn't at least just go like, hey, free lunch.
I mean, that's what being a con person is all about. Getting shit for
I'm a little
free.
confused. They want money and only money. I mean, obviously there are some legitimately homeless people that will accept food and go to shelters and whatnot, but it's kind of hard to tell
Yeah. No.
unless you know what to look for, I guess. I don't know.
You should give everyone a questionnaire.
Fill out a
And their
survey.
answers.
It's like, yes, I will give you money, but you need to fill out this application, and there's a 3-week waiting period as we process. Oh, and I will have to conduct a background check, and I will also need 2 personal references.
Oh shit! The government shut down again. It's gonna take like 2 or 3 more weeks for this to process.
We're really backed up right now. Process, it's gonna take about a month.
Yeah. My secretary's been sick, so I've had to dial it back at the office a little bit. We'll get back to you though. Okay, so you need to talk to her, and then you go up to her like, we need to talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
As
I
if
was saying that before. It's not just like, hey, how's it going? Or, hey, about the killer bees. No, it's, we need to talk.
Are you breaking up with me? Although, okay, so right here what's happening is, so we're gonna go outside, and the kids are all of a sudden really good people now for whatever reason. They're not gonna cause trouble anymore, even though all the trouble they were causing is walking around in a circle around people. But they want to, give I think it's a birthday present or something, to this teacher lady that we just talked to. So naturally, she wants 20 fucking joy pendants, which is fine. That's okay. I've been collecting joy pendants throughout my quest, and it's not a problem. I have 20 right now, actually. But there's a goddamn mechanic in this fucking game that's going to come up in just a little bit. And it's going to be awful for me. It was awful for me at the time, but I'm not going to say any more about it because it's coming up right now. So just wait for it.
I'm waiting.
So yeah, I got some joy pendants. We need to talk again. Can I give her some joy pendants again? It's fine. Go into my pause menu. Brian, go into the pause menu. See, I was expecting her to, the prompt to happen automatically. I didn't know that I had to equip the joy pendants at first because I forgot that. But it's fine. She wants 20 joy pendants. I got 20 joy pendants. No big deal. Just gonna get the freaking cabana deed. And see, here's the thing. She's like, oh, I want 20 joy pendants. But she wants 20 in addition to the one you just gave her. So yes. She won't. You need 21. Who fucked up? Who at Nintendo was like, oh, they should get 20 of them.
I mean, it's a nice multiple of 5.
21's not a multiple of 5. I need 21 of them because she takes the one that I presented to her. It's like, oh, I need 20 of them. They're like, well, what about that one? Oh, this one doesn't count.
She needs 20 more.
Why?
She likes things in multiples of 7.
She needs 20 more.
She likes things in multiples of 7 and 3.
That's just asinine. And of course, I would have only 20. Of course. Jesus Christ. So, are you guys gonna give her anything, or are you just going to rely on me to solve all your problems?
I mean, like everyone else.
I mean, I suppose. But I never got why. Actually, Link is only accommodating for personal gain. What am I saying? Is Link really... I mean, I guess, besides saving the entire kingdom of Hyrule multiple times, has Link ever done anything just as, like, a random act of kindness?
I mean, in all reality, like, particularly the N64 era Links, just do whatever anyone tells them to anyways.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just like, yeah, okay, I'll help you. You're allergic to chickens. I will get your chickens for you. I don't know why you are a chicken farmer.
Yeah.
Like, did you find out you were allergic to chickens after you made the initial investment? You're like, okay, can't back out
Well,
now.
okay, but keep in mind that in the time period that, like, okay, Zelda doesn't take place on our timeline, but in the time period that it emulates, like, you didn't usually decide to go into a career. You just kind of wound up with it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So, most likely she grew up in a family that happened to own a chicken farm. So they're just like, oh, okay, you're a chicken farmer. Like, but I'm allergic to chickens. Nope,
And
you're a
she's
chicken
like, but
farmer.
what is it with all these hives? And they're like, witchcrafts?
I bet it's that boy that's been helping you with the chickens. You're gonna have to burn him next time he comes to town. Shink, shink, shink.
Okay, here's my question though. Okay, you got the chickens for her, right? She's allergic to chickens. It's a problem. I'm gonna help you. But that's not the last time she's going to have to deal with chickens.
No,
Because she's still a chicken farmer.
as soon as you leave the area, they are out of the pen again.
Right. Of course. So, like...
So you've accomplished nothing, but you got a bottle for it.
Oh, okay.
That's all that matters.
I mean, in a speedrun, that really is all that matters, because that's like the first thing you need to do. Go get a bottle.
In a speed run, if we didn't need the bottle, we wouldn't bother, so...
Yeah, but you do need it. So you do.
Really think that this is a misguided camera angle for crawling segments. Again,
Again,
I mean, crawling through
I am used to the N64 goes into first person. So you can see.
I mean, at least they didn't make it impossible, like, to know or see what's ahead. I mean, at least in some context. Like, you can tell if there's a turn or not. It would be better that... I don't know why they switched it over to third person. So, I guess they just wanted to stare at Link's ass.
Not just third person, yeah, but third person ass shots. Third person upskirt.
Hey, it's a tunic.
Tunic. I mean, can it really be said to be a tunic in this game? I mean, it doesn't even go down to his knees.
I mean, technically, it's just quote-unquote heroes' clothes.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So, like, does everyone in this society now just own a pair of Link's clothes?
Only
Like,
some people.
You would assume they make a pair, they make it.
do the girls have to wear them? It's an interesting
No, I
question.
think it's it's a coming of age thing for boys, I think.
Alright.
Something like that.
Well, as long as I don't get stabbed, I guess it's okay.
I mean, you're gonna get stabbed. Like, that is a guarantee on this journey. You get stabbed, sliced, crushed, bashed, and blown up.
Alright, Brian, this better have been worth it.
It's a Triforce chart.
You
I
wish
need
it were worth it.
for the.
Oh my god, Brian, it's right there! Thank you.
I'm trying to open it. I can't find the latch.
Like, seriously, you wish this was worth it.
Yeah.
It may be necessary to complete the game, but it is still not worth.
See, I wouldn't even mind all this bullshit if they just put the stupid Triforce pieces in these chests. Okay? Like,
But no.
getting the charts isn't exactly fun for the most part. Some of the places are better than others. And I know in the HD version, some of the places you can just get the shards from the chests, but not all of them, which was, asinine, but it was stupid in the first place. They have to search the fucking ocean for them. And I spent an hour doing it, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
That is easily the worst thing about this game. Like,
Yeah.
the dungeons are lackluster, the
I
bosses
gotta
are not
break
the
the
best,
pots.
with the exception of Mulgara. Mulgara is awesome.
I
Uh,
didn't break the pots. They were mocking you with their glistening.
See, okay, that's why I took out the boomerang. I equipped the boomerang to try to throw it at the pots, but it wouldn't let me throw it.
Yeah, because you're in a
So,
house.
well, yeah, I know the way to do it is to grapple to the top and just knock them off, but I
I
didn't feel
mean,
like
I
it.
would have just rolled into the bookshelf, but
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Okay, well that's the part.
yay!
yep.
Uh,
The
a little
smoothest of
anticlimactic there,
transitions.
but you
Just
know
the
what? We'll live.
smoothest.
We'll deal with it. We'll deal with the disappointment, Brian.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my esteemed viewers. Can you please forgive me? I'm sorry.
No.
Goodbye.